Welcome.
Good evening, Eagan community, and welcome to the Eagan Foundation's annual fundraising event, Lean on Community. My name is Todd Harper, and I'm on the board of the Eagan Foundation and your host this evening. I'm here at the brand new Omni Viking Lakes Hotel, which just opened its doors to the public on Thursday. Our original plan was to host tonight's event in this hotel's beautiful Norse Hall to celebrate their grand opening alongside the Eagan Foundation's 30th anniversary. But then 2020 happened. And like so many of our friends and neighbors, our plans shifted. So much has changed in the last 7 months globally, nationally, across the state of Minnesota, and right here in Eagan. But we are resilient, and we have learned to lean on one another as we navigate the new normal. Here at the Eagan Foundation, we launched the COVID-19 Response Fund, which has provided over $23,000 to 18 organizations serving people with increased need due to COVID-19 crisis. And thanks to the generosity of people like you, our community grants and scholarship programs have continued to thrive. This year, we awarded $20,000 in community grants to 18 nonprofit organizations and over $130,000 in scholarships to 111 high school seniors. If you purchased a Unity bag before this event, I invite you to open it up now, reach in, and pull out your noisemaker, and kick off the evening together with some pizzazz. Wow, that was amazing. I heard you all the way from over here. All right. We've got a lot planned for you tonight, and I've got to run over to our production studio on the other side of town. Until then, here's Mike Hubnick from the Omni Viking Lakes Hotel.
Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Mike Hubnick. I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing for the brand new Omni Viking Lakes Hotel that just opened up on October 1st. I want to be the first to welcome the Eagan community to the hotel, and we're so happy and proud to be part of this community. I know that this year we were supposed to have the annual fundraiser here with the Eagan Foundation, and due to the pandemic, we understand that we're all having to pivot a little bit this year and do things virtually. But I just wanted to give everybody a warm welcome, and I hope you have a great conference, and want to encourage you to come to the hotel over this next year and enjoy our outlets, our Idlewild Spa, our Kindred Hearth Restaurant, 10 Drops Coffee Shop, and we look forward to next year when we can host you guys here live at the hotel. So until the meantime, please come by, enjoy us, come visit the hotel, and I look forward to working with you guys on next year's event. Have a great fundraiser. Thank you.
That was quite a jog. I am now outside of Artworks Eagan. I just saw our beautiful town at sunset. I am at Artworks, one of Eagan Foundation's 18 2020 grant recipients and home of our 2019 Extraordinary Board Member Award recipient, Jerry Nettemeyer. While countless people tonight helped make the virtual event possible, we've got a small physically distanced team upstairs broadcasting the event live. I'll be headed up there in just a minute, but first, a little housekeeping. This event is running live right now in real time, so be sure you don't close out of this window or you might miss something awesome. Below are buttons to donate to our Fund a Need drive. We'll talk more about that in a little bit, but just take a peek at the thermometer over there. We don't want anybody to get a fever tonight, but we do want to see that meter climb to the top. Our silent auction is on. You can find a link that will take you there below the Fund a Need buttons. Again, you don't want to leave this window, so be sure to right-click and press Open in New tab. Or maybe you have a second device you can use for the auction while you watch the event here. However you do it, feel free to browse and bid on the items that you love. And if you need any technical assistance getting everything set up, call us at 651-243-1198. We've got a team standing by ready to help you out. For more information about the event, instructions for logging into your bidding account with Silent Auction Pro, and a program of tonight's activities, take a peek inside your Unity bag for our event booklet. If you don't have a Unity bag, a digital version of the booklet, along with the ingredients for our signature cocktail and mocktail, is available online at eaganfoundation.org. And if you still want a Unity bag, we've still got a limited quantity available for sale, available for pickup soon. They are $25 each or $40 for two. Okay, just one more thing. On my way here, I ran past Sperry Tower, the pride of Eagan's skyline, and it gave me an idea. If you've got kids watching tonight's event with you, or if you don't, reach into your Unity bag, find some crayons and a drawing of Sperry Tower. Color it in and text it to us at 651-243-1198 by 7:30, and we'll show off your work to everyone watching. Now that all that's out of the way, we can officially kick things off. Lean in and welcome to Lean On Community.
Hello everyone, my name is Dave Osberg, your Eagan City Administrator, and I want to welcome everyone to the annual Eagan Foundation fundraiser. I want to thank everyone for their active participation over the years in the Eagan Foundation and all the great work that the board members do and the community does to support the Eagan Foundation. Obviously 2020 has been a challenging year for many of us, and I hope many will contribute tonight in this great event as we continue to do great work for the community of Eagan. Thank you and have a great time tonight.
Hello, this is Ramon here in Andiamo Italian Restaurante in Eagan. We want to take this opportunity to make sure that we thank all the community for being so big supporters. All the regulars that come here on daily basis and supporting us, and never thought we're going to do the business we're doing right now. And I just want to thank you everybody for being so kindly and get us to the next level to try to be the safer place for you guys to come in and have a dinner with us in here. Thank you very much.
Hey Eagan, welcome to Bald Man. I'm Dan. I'm the president and co-founder here, and we would like to thank you for supporting our business over the last 4 years. Yes, can you believe it? We've been in business 4 years now. We just had our birthday party 2 weeks ago. We really also would like to thank the Eagan Foundation for their partnership. We want everybody to be sure to bid on our auction items that we have in the Eagan Foundation's gala. Thank you for all your support.
Hello everybody, this is Glenn Elliott. I'm coming to you from Dunn Brothers Coffee here in Eagan. I want to welcome you to the Eagan Foundation fundraiser this year, which is obviously coming to you in a very different means and method. It's been a very trying and tumultuous year for all of us, but I want to let you know here at Dunn Brothers Coffee we are open and available to take care of you and your coffee needs and your beverage needs and your food needs. Love to have you come in anytime. We have drive-up service, we have curbside service, we have come in, dine service, and also takeout service. Hope you have a great time at the foundation. All take care.
Hi everyone, Congresswoman Angie Craig here and fellow Eagan native. COVID-19 has presented challenges to nearly every sector of our society. I'm so glad to see all of you adapting and coming together to support our neighbors during this time. Welcome to this virtual fundraiser for the Eagan Foundation, and thank you for coming together safely to support our community during this time.
Hi, I'm Tracy from Eagan Arms Public House.
I'm Lee from Eagan Arms Public House.
Imagine that. We are located on the corner of Diffley and Lexington. We opened in January of 2020. I know, not perfect timing. But we are still here, and we are providing British, English, Irish, Scottish, and Welsh cuisine, and
we also have a large selection of single malt Scotch and Irish whiskies, which is our special.
We're actually kind of the experts in single malt Scotch and Irish whiskey. And if you like bangers and mash, fish and chips, ploughmans, oh wait, you don't know what those are? Come on in, I'll tell you all about it. I love our food. It's kind of got my roots of South Dakota and his genes of the British Isles. So come on in.
Jeans.
No, he doesn't. Those are called long trousers, and he only likes pantaloons, short ones. Anyway, come in. We are not here all the time, so I promise we won't bombard you. But again, we're Lee and Tracy from Eagan Arms Public House, your brand new British Isles pub here in Eagan, Minnesota.
Hi, I'm Kurt Callister. I'm with Easy Air Park, and we are a supporter of the Eagan Foundation, and I am as well as a member of the Eagan Lions Club. We're a locally owned and operated off-site airport parking facility celebrating our 35th year of business. Looking forward to many more years. Thank you.
Hello people of Eagan, my name is Noah Ash. I'm with the Hy-Vee in Eagan, standing in front of our newly opened Wahlburgers at Hy-Vee. Wishing you all safety. We're trying to do our part to make sure you can. We've got our new mealtime to go. You can order food delivered to your home from our food service, and our home shopping program, Miles Online, where you can order our groceries delivered to your door. So go out there and be safe.
Hello, my name is Derek Boovy and I'm with Midwest Bank. We are glad to partner with the Eagan Foundation on their goals to be able to help the local community. They align very closely with what Midwest Bank does as a community-based bank, so we look forward to helping the Eagan Foundation grow towards their future.
What is up, TRX Cookie fans, and welcome to our Eagan location, which is located right off of Highway 3 in Diffley. And we do big cookies here at TRX, if you couldn't tell already. This right here is the Sea Salt Caramel Chocolate Chip, voted #1 cookie in America by the New York Post, and this thing is just heavenly, let me tell you. But if you don't like salt in your cookies, or you just don't like this one in general, we have plenty of other ones to pick from, so if you need a cookie for yourself or for someone else, stop on in.
Hi, my name is Marcy Bauman and I am the owner of Vendela Euro Boutique and Coffee House. We are new to your community here in Eagan and we would love to meet you. We opened just a couple weeks before COVID hit. We had to close down, but we're back again. We want to be your place where you have your meetings. We have conference rooms, we have lots of tables and soft seating. We want to be your place where you come and get your coffee, espresso, light lunch, as well as any adorable thing that you might want. We have an adorable boutique as well. So come on in. We're open Tuesday through Saturday right here on Duckwood Drive.
Thanks to those business owners, managers, and community leaders for your incredible welcome. I hope you're all leaning into your devices, bidding on your favorite items right now, because it's time to officially kick off our fundraiser. In just a moment, you'll meet Kurt, who will be our fundraising host tonight. He's here to tell you a little bit more about some of the excellent auction items we have available this evening, and to kick off our Fund a Need. Kurt?
Thank you, Todd. Just let's keep our distances. Let's keep our distances. Hi, everybody. I am so glad to be here. We have got an incredible auction lined up for you tonight. And don't forget, we have a giveaway at the end of the event. So you'll really want to stick on for that. This evening is going to go by so fast, it'll be boom, it's gone like that. But we want to talk about some of the premier items. We can't have the live auction this year, obviously, because you're there and we're here. But let's highlight a couple of items. First of all, let's dish. That's item A1. I mean, come on, we're all cooking, and I love to cook, but sometimes, hey, you need a little night off. And basically, you get 6 dinners for your family. Now, you get various options you can work with and pick with, but think of it this way, 6 delicious meals that you don't have to worry about. Now, I worked with this gentleman. I'm talking about the Dining and Parlor Magic performance via Zoom. This is with Christoph the Magician. I was literally working with him last night. We did a virtual magic show, and I wasn't sure how this was going to go, but let me tell you, it was so much fun, and the people on the Zoom call were participating in it. You know, so here's what you do. You gather your family and your friends, and you have dinner for 6 from Eagan's own Jensen's Food and Cocktails. You get a $200 gift card. Then you go home. It's a virtual Zoom magic show with Christoph the Magician. Now, this is an elegant party. It's funny magic for adults. So think cards, cocktails, coins, maybe some adult humor. It's not a kid's magic show. But I tell you what, like I said, I was participating last night. I was really impressed. So you want to get in on this one. And who doesn't want to take a little traveling right now? I know we all love our family, but maybe you need to take that family or friends and put them someplace else with you. We have a package that's worth almost $5,000. It's the Park City, Utah Ski Getaway, and it's item A5. Now, spend a whole week at the West Westgate Park City Mountain Resort. Now the dates are specific, but they're great dates. They're January 17th through the 24th of 2021, and that includes Martin Luther King Day. Now it's located right in the heart of the Canyon Mountains Resort. It's accommodations for up to 4 guests. It's the nicest ski in, ski out in that whole area. It's got a fully equipped kitchenette. It's got queen size beds. And you know, if you don't want to drive, hint, hint, the next time we're going to talk about is Delta. Okay, we got some airline tickets here. But if you're really interested, and you should, the bidding on this is way too low. Click on the button on the page, on the silent auction page, and you get like 4 pages of details. Okay, speaking of Delta, great partners of ours. Just love them. They have 2 Delta Airline Sky bonus certificates, plus easy air parking. Now that's item A8, and that's 2 passes good for 1 trip to the lower 48, Canada or Alaska. If you can't find a place to go in that area, you got no hope, right? But they have done a spectacular job. Delta has worked so hard to make it safe. All my friends that are flying on Delta said, hey, I feel so good on Delta. It's good through October 1st of 2021, and hey, don't worry about parking, at least for 5 days, because our good friend Kurt, the other Kurt, at Easy Air Parking, he's given us those tickets. Thank you so very much for everything that we're doing. Now, I wish we could be at the Omni Hotel. I really do. And they do wish we were there, like the preview video, but we're going to be there next year. So item A9 is 1 night stay at the new Omni Vikings and a $100 gift card. You can use that in their spa, in their restaurant. You can buy cocktails. It expires March 31st. There are some blackout dates because they are filling up. And please, even if you don't get the certificate, head on down there and support them and tell them you're there because of the Eagan Foundation. Okay, now, we have a whole bunch of other items on there, but I want to talk about one of the really cool buy it now. You don't even have to get into competitive bidding, right? You don't have to at all. It is $10 gift cards from Briano's Gift Cards. You pay $10, you get a $10 gift card. Heck, you could buy 5 and get 50. Now, that's a lot of pasta. Come on. Every $10 you go, you just get 10, you get 10 back, and we get to keep the 10 to support. So come on. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the reason we're here tonight. How the Eagan Foundation supports the community and how you can be a part of that, okay? Now, most folks know about the scholarship program. It's a fantastic program. We've seen the results. But lots of the funds raised during the evening we'll hear tonight will support that program. But the donations that we gather in what we call the fund a need portion, we're just asked for a straight contribution, will go to the community grants and other community activities. You see, the Eagan Foundation is concerned of all of Eagan, today and into the future. With our community grants and our initiatives, we want to make sure food and nutrition programs are available for the entire community. We work to support a range of housing needs. And quite frankly, we want a thriving arts community and so much more. We know the arts are so important. So, you know, we're always working to make our community stronger. And we're always looking for extra muscle, okay? So you want to be on the board? You want to volunteer? Hey, we would love to talk with you. So just get a hold of us. But right now, I'm here to talk to you about doing something else, how you can lend a hand in donating. Again, the funds raised right now in the gift goes to our Community Grants Fund. Can you give $1,000? $500, $250, $100? I mean, if you were at our big dinner, I would have been running around getting your bid numbers, and that would be a little weird, me running around your living room right now. I can't do that. But all you have to do right below are those buttons. Click, 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 click. Give, 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 give. And I tell you what, we already have over $1,500. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you, David. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Randy. There's more names in there. They're scrolling. So please, please give. This is to our community, to your community. We're making things different. We're going to talk some more about that. In fact, right now, we have Jason from the Open Door, one of the Eagan Foundation's 2020 community grant recipients. He's going to tell you a little bit more how you can make more impact.
Ever since the Open Door was founded, we've really prided ourselves on being a responsive organization, and 2020 has definitely put that to the test. So much of what we've done since March has been responding to the needs of the community, responding to what the pandemic has put in front of us. And so whether that's altering the way we interact here at our Eagan Pantry or creating whole new ways of distributing food like our large community drive-thrus, we've been working really hard just to make sure that we've remained responsive. And in doing so, we have almost tripled the number of folks that we've served so far this year. Getting our arms around the pandemic was right around the time that George Floyd was murdered. And so that was such a remarkable outpouring of community members that wanted to make an impact. And so the Open Door was very honored to play a role in that response. The unrest ended up limiting food access for so many folks in areas of the community where food access was already challenged. And so with key community leaders, Lori Halverson and Janelle Walduck asked us to support a food drive, and the response to it was absolutely overwhelming. The Eagan community stepped up in ways that made us scramble. We had 70 plus pallets of diapers, wipes, non-perishable food donated, so much so that we had to find 6 different places to store it. It was an absolutely remarkable outpouring of support, and we were grateful to be able to play a role and be a good suburban partner to our friends in the inner city. You know, the Open Door, we do a lot of work, and we make food available for a lot of people, you know, not just in Eagan, but there's no way that we do any of our work without our partners. And so just in the city of Eagan, I think about, you know, the Eagan YMCA. It's been a huge partner for us in getting food to the community. Dakota Family and Child Clinic has been a tremendous access point for us. The school district 196 has been huge for our mobile lunchbox program. Eagan Parks and Recreation, I mean, the list goes on and on. But the key we've learned is for us to be able to be the most effective organization that we can, it's incumbent upon us to work with our partners to help us find need and help us to build the relationships necessary to get the food where it's needed. We do nothing without community support, whether it's volunteering, donating food, or making a financial gift. The community is why we're able to respond the way we are. If you think just about time, in the Eagan community, the total number of hours given to the Open Door in a given year, it's the equivalent of 12 full-time employees. And so the generosity of the community is absolutely what drives our work and makes it possible for us to respond to the needs of the community. You know, oftentimes when people think about the nonprofit sector, we get the label nonprofit sector, and it's a tax code. I think about the nonprofit sector as the social problem solvers. And I think it's so important for people to invest in the organizations that have the flexibility and creativity to try to find the answers to some of society's most challenging problems. And so when people invest in their community, they help us make the community better in ways that businesses and the government can. It's really hard to state the value of the Eagan Foundation without saying everything. I mean, when you have a group that's focused solely on the needs of the community, I know it started with scholarships, but the way that the Eagan Foundation has branched out to every part of the nonprofit community, it's like a mutual fund of giving. It's one place where you can give your support and make all of Eagan a better place. So anytime you get a group of citizens that cares deeply about a community and is willing to invest, that's when remarkable things happen. And I think that the Eagan Foundation is a great part of what makes Eagan such a wonderful place to live. I think the nonprofit community in Eagan, you know, extends into the county. And what I see, not just in Eagan, but within the nonprofit community, is people understanding we're all here to fulfill our mission, and together we can make the whole community stronger. None of us can tackle all of it. And so whether it's sharing best practices, whether it's leaning on each other in difficult times, or whether it's just being a sounding board, I think we all know that together we do better. So none of the organizations that I work with in Eagan have a real zero-sum mentality. There's no thought that if you get something I don't, it's like, hey, if we all do better, then we all do better. And it's so key that attitude is what permeates our community. And I think the Eagan Foundation just does a tremendous job of supporting that idea and making it easier for all of us to do better together. Any person that took the time to tune in, to join virtually tonight, if you've ever supported the Eagan Foundation, you've helped make everything we do better. You've supported not only the Open Door, but all of our partners. And I just encourage you to continue to look for ways to be involved. And there's so many ways to support the foundation and the other nonprofits. You matter. Even the little things add up to make a really, really big difference. So thank you for taking the time tonight to tune in, and thank you for helping to make our community such a better place to live for everyone.
Thank you, Jason. We are so thrilled to partner with your organization. Organizations like Open Door and dozens of others in the Eagan community. And like Jason said, in addition to community grants, the Eagan Foundation is consistently creating connections that are so important. If you go to one of our events, you'll see it in action. The Eagan Foundation will make sure that the bank president meets the food shelf president. You make sure that the youth worker knows about the free arts programs for the teens. We all know that connections make us stronger. We know that our programs are stronger, and we know that it strengthens our community as a whole. It's so very important. Now, I've got a couple updates for you. There's a sleeper item, we're calling it, that you really should pay attention to. Item A308. It's a happy hour at your home. It's valued at $150, and just a minute ago, it was only $70. So check out A308. And then one of the hot items, this is really cool, you can book a private movie screening at Imagine Theater. How cool would that be to have the whole theater for yourself? You can maybe take off your masks, have all your friends, bring your bubble in. We don't care. But you get the whole screening to yourself. Imagine Theaters, we thank you so very much for that. Hey, we're doing great on the appeal. We're almost at $1,900. I want to say thank you to Laura, Richard, Derek, Paul, Linda. Folks, keep coming in with those gifts are going directly to our community initiatives, okay? So make sure you give to that for our community grants. Please give to that. We really want to do that. We want to make that number go, whoa! Our goal's 10 grand, so we've got some places to go yet. Hey, and I got to tell you something. This whole virtual world is funny. People are like, how's it going to work? And I mean, the foundation is an incredible job. I'm going to use the word to pivot to do this. That's why we're doing this. But guess what? It's not just the Eagan community anymore. We have people supporting us from I have to give me a list. Arizona, kind of hot down there. Texas, Washington, D.C., Kansas, St. Paul. I mean, people are everywhere. So, this is really cool about this. For all of you watching from afar, we thank you. Give us money. We would really appreciate to help our community. Go to one of the buttons and click from wherever you're at. We take Texas money. There we go. Another one just popped in, so thank you for Michaela. Another one came in from Alan. This is good and fun. Come on, keep giving. So there we go. Now, let's see. Why can't I have a celebration? Where are the noisemakers? Go into your bags. Get into your bags, everybody. Come on, get into your bags. You had the special bags you got. Okay, 1, 2, 3 at home. Sounds like a lot of really sick geese in here. and the sound person's like this. Oy vey. Okay. But those Unity bags are so much fun. And also in the Unity bag, I have my own cup. I have my cinnamon. Pour. And if Christoph the magician was here, 1, 2, 3, abracadabra. Learn how to make this beauty. Go ahead, watch this.
Hi, I'm Denise Schoberg from Keller Williams Select Realty, and I am the sponsor for this year's Eagan Foundation Signature Cocktail.
Hi, I'm Brian Zacco with Liquid Motion Bartending, and I'm here to guide everyone at home on how to make our signature drink.
And hi everyone, I'm Sally O'Keefe from the Eagan Foundation. We're so excited to be here.
Well, let's get started. Today we're going to make an apple cider mule. It's an awesome drink for fall. We make it at a lot of weddings and a lot of events, and I hope you really like it. It's simple to make, and it's very versatile. It's great with whiskey and great with vodka, and you can pick which way you want to start with. So let's get going. First, let's grab a glass, and we're going to get it iced up. And we can use a low ball glass or a high ball at home, but we're going to do a low ball today. So we'll fill it up with ice to the top. You can just set that down right here. Oh, you can do it.
Thank you.
All right, and now we'll get the good stuff. So you're going to have some Jameson works great.
Perfect.
And some my favorite Tito's vodka. And then we'll use a measuring cup, so you can either use a shot glass or at home we have a jigger for what the bartenders use. And we're gonna do 1 ounce of the spirit, so you can just fill that up perfectly.
Perfect.
It's not a race.
Oh,
And you can,
ready?
Whoa! Perfect. All right.
Kudos for you.
And we have some fresh apple cider, and we're gonna use 2 ounces of this. So you're gonna use a 2 ounce measure and
this one?
flip that one over, perfect. See how shaky you are? There we go!
We're not used to measuring.
Right, yeah, well, yeah, you don't always have to measure at home. It does help though. And we're gonna do just a splash of lime juice, just give it a little splash in there. You can go to 1/2 ounce, boop, perfect. All right, and then the part to make it a mule. So you're using a Gosling ginger beer. It's got a little bit of effervescence and ginger and a little bit of bite. And we're gonna do a 2 ounce with that too, so just the top. We'll get a fresh one for you too.
Thank you.
You got it. Oh, I'm excited to try it. They're so good. Perfect. And then just give it a little stir. And then we can make it cute with a garnish. So I know that you got the cinnamon stick sent home to you, and lime works great, apples work great. You can just put that on top, and then we're ready to try it.
Let's do the cinnamon stick. Ooh.
Ready for a cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to the Eagan Foundation.
Oh, wow.
Yum. That is delicious.
Better with vodka.
Delicious.
Oh wait, we forgot something. I've got to show you how we can add a little fun to this drink.
All right,
I gotta
let's
make
see
mine. And this is how you can make it at home if you want. Whoop! A little bit of vodka.
A little.
A little bit.
He's not measuring.
I'm not measuring. Whoop. We have some lime juice.
Afraid he's going to throw it at us.
Me too. And we have our cider.
He measures the one thing with no booze.
The one thing that doesn't cost much. And then top it with ginger beer. Hope you enjoy.
Very good.
Cheers.
Cheers. That was fun.
Oh, that's so good. I hope you're enjoying your drinks. And hey, if you haven't done already, remember we want Where Are You Watching selfie, and we only put a social hashtag on Lean on Eagan. And I'm going to take one. I got the crew back here, so hold on. Back there behind the camera. We're going to post this. Hold on. I'm really good at this. There you go. Okay, watch for that. I'm going to put on hashtag Lean on Eagan. Put those in there, folks. Why not have some fun with this? This is where we create the community, which the Eagan Foundation is so good at. And remember, every dollar you give tonight really, truly, truly, truly matters. It stays in our community. In fact, I want to thank Maureen, who gave $250 from Texas. We love that Texas money. Thank you so very much. Your sister-in-law says thank you too. Okay, we also want to thank Jennifer and Jeff and Paul. We are at $3,000 right now. Yes. You know, we know at the Eagan Foundation what $3,000 can do. I know some people would say, hey, that's not $30,000 or $300,000, but this foundation can put that money in places that really has impact. So what you're giving tonight, it matters. It truly, truly does matter. And one thing I love about the Eagan Foundation is that they have a new initiative where they include youth, the youth in helping decide where some of those funds go. And think about that. Just think about that. So let's hear some more from Megan, who's on the Eagan Foundation board member. She's leading the Youth Philanthropy Initiative this upcoming year.
Hi, my name is Megan Carlson, and I am one of the high school board members at the Eagan Foundation, and I have served on the board for over a year now. I am a junior at Eagan High School, and I like to play soccer for the high school and outside, and I also play golf and I ski. I am involved with the Interact Club. I am also a board member for that, where we volunteer and just help out around the community. It's a lot of fun. I decided to join the Eagan Foundation board because I thought it would be a good opportunity to get involved with the community and just have some experience on a board. I am a part of the volunteer committee, which is recruiting new members for the next year, and I'm part of the annual fundraiser committee, which is help planning the event that you're a part of right now. The Eagan Foundation's Youth Philanthropy Initiative involved many students from Eagan High School and especially the Interact Club. We gave out grants to organizations in the community, and we decided what was most important to us and to the community, and we distributed about $11,000 to various organizations. And prior to that, to get some experience on how we should make decisions and stuff like that, we went to the Youth Prize organization to learn about how they distributed some of their money to organizations as well, based on need, and also how they would serve the youth in the community. That was kind of our main focus. Some of my favorite parts being involved with the Youth Philanthropy Initiative was just learning about the grants process as a total and being involved with the community in a way. It was fun with the other students to come together and just make a positive impact on the community around us and know that we were helping out a lot of organizations, specifically youth-driven, in many ways. This year we helped fund 5 different organizations to help the youth in need in our community. And one of my favorites was the Kids in Kinship, which gave kids in need an adult volunteer mentor in their life to help them be inspired and have success in their life, someone to look up to idolize. And I also loved working with The Link, which helps homeless youth get a place of shelter, which is obviously very important. You get back what you give. Giving back to your community and helping others in need by volunteering, it's so rewarding, and you learn about yourself and just how grateful you are for this life. And for those who are thinking about volunteering, I would say definitely do it. Bringing yourself closer to your community and helping out others. And if you're volunteering with anyone, you can get closer with them and just make bonds and relationships and have a good time.
All right, hey, we're the Eagan Foundation, and we're here today with...
Hi, I'm Cassie.
And...
My name's Hidea.
And we're here today because...
We're here for a Kids in Kinship bowling event.
What about you? Why are you here?
I'm just having fun bowling.
Awesome. And the Eagan Foundation is here today because we're sponsoring shoes. Look at the moves. And we're super excited to partner with Kids in Kinship and Nevaeh and Cassie. Have a great day.
This is Jennifer, Program Manager for the Linked Suburban Housing Programs, and I want to welcome you to our Johnson House. Come on in. Our Johnson House houses 4 Dakota County young people in a shared living site, and we have opportunities for community spaces like our living room and our kitchen and our dining room area. And tonight we're setting up for a house meeting, so we have food delivered and time to connect with each other and talk about things that are going on in our community and going on in the community of our house. And we are very proud of our people who are making progress here on their goals as well with case management. And we just wanted to give you a sneak peek into the work in our program in action.
Welcome to our house. You know what's coming out first? The snake. The snake is coming out first.
Wow. What a great thing to do, to train young people in board service, grant decision making, I mean, this is our future. This is where we create future board members and future community leaders. Another thing the Eagan Foundation is doing to strengthen our community. Now, I love how they just don't give grants, but they really want to help the young people understand the process. Because you know what? Not only are they the decision makers, frankly, they're our future givers. They're the ones who be making decisions. If they learn now about giving, they'll give in the future. Hey, I want to do a quick update on a couple of items. We have a calligraphy and mailing services that's just only going for $35, and it's on item A502. And I'm going to admit it, I gained a few COVID pounds. And we have a package under A601, lose that COVID-19. It's you get a fat loss monitor and fitness tracker. You get Fit. It's only at $90 a few minutes ago, and it's at $335 value. So make sure you bid, make sure you give. Hey, I want to do a shout out to Jane and Wanda. We're over $3,100. But right now, folks, we were talking a minute ago about our budding young Eagan philanthropists and learning how to do that. Now we're going to go from the young to the more mature and a fantastic supporter and a gentleman that I really consider my friend for all these years working, Mark Streed. He has been a strong supporter of the foundation and, frankly, the whole Eagan community. Mark.
Hi everybody, my name is Mark Streed and I've been an Eagan resident since 2001. My wife and I and our 3 children. I've also served on the Eagan Foundation Board of Directors for several years, including 2 years as the board chair of the Community Foundation. And I have to say that one of the greatest things about living, working, playing, and learning in Eagan has been getting to know the people on the Eagan Foundation board, including Jamie Hopkins. I don't think we would have ever met Jamie if it were not for the Eagan Foundation. And it's such a community asset. The foundation not only provides great scholarships to our high school graduates so they can get a leg up and get their college education going, but also the community grants. I can't say enough about the community Eagan Foundation. I wish we were all together at the Omni Vikings Lakes Hotel, which we would have been, but for what we've been dealing with for the last 6 months. But we're making do. And I just want to make a pitch for Fund a Need, because in these times that we are dealing with, nonprofit, community-based organizations like the Eagan Foundation need your help more than ever. If not now, when? And if you talk about the Eagan Foundation, I mentioned it's an asset. And as my friend, a former leader of ours, great leader, would have said, Abe Lincoln, as he would have said about the Eagan Foundation, it is truly of the people, for the people, and by the people. And you out there can help the Eagan Foundation achieve its great function and goal in our community if you funded the needs that we are asking you to fund today. Please, please dig deep, pull out the credit card, and help us achieve what the Eagan Foundation is all about. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. And hey, Mark, by the way, I'm going to miss our post-gala glass of wine standing at the bar, so I'm looking forward to doing that when we get together next year. I'll even buy. All right, so we have some great news because Mark got a hold of us earlier today and he said he wanted to do a little bit more, and he's been so generous. But he and his wife said, you know what, we want to make sure that we can kind of, at some point during the Fund the Need, kick it up a little bit more. And he wants to challenge you from this point forward, from this moment on, anything given up to $2,500, he and his wife are going to match. Let's give him a round of applause for that. That is super cool. So if you have been holding off giving, now, you can give maybe after the silent auction, but we're going to match the first $2,500. And you know what? I really like Mark, but let's make him pay, okay? Let's get that full $2,500. Now, speaking of, we're at about, we're up to $3,400, okay? We're going to start matching that money. So I also want to say that if you go to that A5, that ski getaway, I know some people saying, oh, I don't know if I want to travel. You can drive to Utah, or maybe you've got some friends who are closer that can use it. This is almost $5,000 value. It's only at $700. You don't even have to ski to enjoy this place, okay? You just got to go and enjoy it. So please keep giving. Hey, the money is popping up. We're now at we're up at almost $4,000. All right. All right, it's popping, and I'm gonna grab my mask. I'm gonna put it back on. Todd, come back up here.
Hey there again. You know, one of my favorite parts of board service this year was getting to call students and let them know they were recipients of the Eagan Foundation scholarships. When we made these calls in late March, it was clear to us and to the scholarship recipients that this would be a year like no other. Some students weren't even sure they would be reaping the benefit of the scholarships this year because they might be delaying their freshman years to 2021. Still, they were so excited and appreciative to learn of their awards. College in 2020 is nothing like what I experienced. I was really excited to meet with one of our past scholarship recipients, now in his junior year at Lewis and Clark University, just to learn a little more about college life in 2020. Aaron Lutz, Eagan High School class of 2018, is here to share some reflections on what it meant for him to get an Eagan Foundation scholarship, as well as how he's leaning on his professors, his college community, and his loved ones in this difficult time.
Eagan Foundation scholarships are important in a numerous way. But what I think the biggest thing that they can bestow is an attitude of keep trying and keep looking. What I really admire about the Eagan Foundation is the way they try and make sure that everyone can get something. They are very generous and very much accommodating and trying to help the most amount of people that they possibly can. And what I think that's taught me as a recipient is to go out and keep trying. It's been a while since I left high school, but in the 3 years I've been at Lewis and Clark, I still continually think back to my Eagan Foundation scholarship and the other ways Eagan as a whole has helped me in college. And it was actually really funny. I'm going to school for speech and debate. I am a political science student on the law school track. And of all the Eagan Foundation scholarships, I got one for my EAA baseball career that I played on the side for fun. You know, the athletic sports scholarship. It was actually really a blast because it showed me that all the different things I'd done in my life, even if they weren't necessarily related or close to each other, they still came together at the end for my college experience. That the time I spent in classrooms learning, the times I spent in schools on the weekend debating, and the times I was on the baseball field Tuesday, Thursday nights at second base, all came together and mattered in the end for my college experience. Because really, they all grew me in different ways. Throughout middle school and high school, I tried to do a lot of volunteer work. I would do service trips with my church, work projects with my parents, and other forms of community outreach. What I think Eagan, both the high school and the city, excel at is bringing communities together so that we can help each other in difficult times.
Thank you so much for your inspirational words and life tips, Aaron. Now, we've got a very special presentation from some of Aaron's former classmates and a few other EAHS alumni and students from across the country. When we're back, we've got a huge announcement about the Eagan Foundation and that giveaway Kurt was talking about earlier. So stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Audrey Parker, and I'm a recent graduate of Eagan High School. A little while back, the Eagan Foundation reached out to us with a wish. They wanted a way to help create a sense of community during this unprecedented time. So we were invited to collaborate in a musical performance, one that encapsulates the essence of community and the Eagan Foundation. The song Lean on Me came to mind, and in turn became the springboard for the entire theme of tonight's event, Lean on CommUNITY. 2020 has given us some great reminders of how important it is to have those community connections in our lives. And being a part of this event has helped all of us create some community. Who will you be seeing in this community building event? A group of people who are all part of our great Eagan. Current students and alumni all coming together. You may recognize Laura Osnes, a 2004 graduate of Eagan High School who went on to Broadway, but you'll also be seeing the faces of so many other former students. Some who have gone on to continue using their beautiful voices as part of their careers, and others who have opted to continue using their voices on their own terms as one of their passions. So, sit back and enjoy this performance of Lean On Me, made especially for you, another important member of our Eagan community.
Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, yeah, yeah. Hum, 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 hum. Yeah. Hum, 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 hum. Yeah. Hum, 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 hum. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need someone
Wow. What a performance. And what an incredible community we have. You just saw performers from Eagan that are now all over the country. We are so grateful they took the time to share their talents with us.
Oh, what a year we've had, huh, Todd?
You can say that again, Sally. You know, but if there's one thing I've learned between all the Zoom meetings and social distancing and the civil unrest, it's the importance of leaning on our community.
Oh, you know, we've been a foundation, community foundation, since 1990.
30 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
And this reminds me, this whole thing, that now, as we have been committed to recognizing and supporting the community, that tonight, everything we're doing reflects that.
Totally.
So, you know what we're doing? We are changing our name. Starting tonight, we are officially
the Eagan Community Foundation.
Woo!
It's the same us, but with a renewed commitment to serving every person who lives, learns, works, or plays in Eagan in this community. Our board has taken a step back to look at our scholarship and grants programs, our community initiatives, and other programming to ensure that they are accessible, inclusive, and available to all.
And to these ends, we've also made updates to our mission and vision statements, and we'll continue making adjustments to our programming to better serve our community.
Now, while a name change may not seem like such a big deal, it represents so much. And we're excited to explore what it means to be the Eagan Community Foundation with all of you. Oh, you know, sadly, this announcement also means that our time together tonight is almost at an end. But we can't leave without having dessert. So reach into those Unity bags yet again and pull out your delicious buntlet from Nothing Bunt Cakes. Oh, but be sure to sanitize first with our custom Eagan Community Foundation hand sanitizer bottles. While you enjoy your buntlets, here's a message from Don Stuckey at Nothing Bunt Cakes.
Hi everybody, this is Dawn with Nothing Bunt Cakes in Eagan. We are located on Cliff Road and Ron Cliff Road. If you have not come into our bakery to visit us, we would love to welcome you in. Our bakery has been a great supporter of the Eagan Community Foundation in years past. You all have enjoyed our desserts at the end of a delicious meal in the Eagan Community Center. This year's a little bit different. We're all celebrating at our homes individually, and I hope that you are now able to enjoy a delicious buntlet at the end of your celebration this year. We love partnering with the Eagan Community Foundation. It's a wonderful organization, and we are absolutely thrilled to again be a part of that. Thanks, everyone.
Oh, this is so good. Oh my gosh. So, a couple of things. First of all, Mark, you owe us $2,500 because we met $25 additional $100. And we put it in there. Thank you so very much. We are now at $8,251. And we want to hit that $10,000, so please keep giving. And you're going to get some emails later on in the next few days with this whole show that you can share your friends. The link will be live. Please get them to watch and see the great things that are happening here and get them to give. If we get over $10,000, we will be ecstatic. Just think, with every dollar, yes, that $51, we're going to put it right in our community. You know, someone said to me earlier today, I can remember the first time I gave my $5 to NPR. It matters what you give, and we will make it happen. So, I just want to point out that the ski getaway is still pretty low, but we want you to continue to give. You have until 9 o'clock tonight, and in just a few minutes, Todd will be drawing tonight's giveaway. So stick with us for just a little bit longer. Now, I'm going to be stepping away in a second. It's been so much fun with you here tonight. I'm so excited to be with you. part of Eagan CommUNITY Foundation. I feel so much a part of this now. What you do is incredible work. So lean in hard, lean into those wallets, lean into that giving, because whatever you give, it doesn't go away to foreign countries, it doesn't go away to another state, it doesn't even go away over to St. Paul. It stays right here in Eagan and making a huge impact. Thank you so very much. Just remember, you have till 9 o'clock. Todd, come on up here. He's going to take it away. Wait a minute here. Wait. Watch this. I'm sorry. My mistake. We have something to do. It's very cool. Watch this.
Well, folks, we have reached the end of our evening. Thank you so much for spending time with us tonight. And a special thanks to those of you who donated to our Fund a Need or continue to bid on auction items. We are currently at $8,200 and $8,251 in our Fund a Need, so that's very exciting. Thank you so much. I have just 2 more Unity bag surprises for you. If you're like me, you really love Eagan. So we've got these postcards for you with pictures of Eagan by Wayne Moran, photographer. Keep these with you to remind yourselves of the incredible community, or send them to your loved ones to spread your love for this community around the world. And of course, you can't go anywhere these days without a mask. So reach in and be among the first people to sport our brand new name out in the public. Just slip on your mask. Of course, it makes it hard for me to talk to you on camera, so here it is. You get to kind of just go around and show it to people. All right, but now for the moment you have all been waiting for. It's our giveaway. We'll be giving away $100 gift cards to Target. Very exciting. The name of every single person that registered for this event is in this Unity bag. So I'll be drawing from here. Good luck. Okay, this is one right here. Congratulations to John Curley, or Curley. John Curley, you are the winner of $100 to Target. Congratulations. Thank you so much for coming tonight. And from all of us at the Eagan CommUNITY Foundation, thanks for coming.